2020 has definitely been a strange year. Difficult for some, easier for others. But I think I can safely say that it has been unexpected for everyone. We all had to adapt, we all had to change some things. I know that this pandemic is just a phase, and it will pass. Everything will be okay again. We just have to be careful and patient. I dream about my next adventure, my next trip somewhere far, far away. But until then, I got to visit places near my home. And let me tell you that this time of year, the shades of yellow, orange, and green are simply amazing. I'm not a big fan of autumn because the temperature drops, and I really love the warm weather, the sun. But these colors, the view, it's just breathtaking. I guess I try to see the good parts. Among those good parts that 2020 brought is the fact that I got to evaluate my life and realize that time is the most important resource we have. It is limited and we need to manage it very carefully. Make this time the time of your life, no matter how hard the situation. Do things that make you happy. The COVID-19 pandemic is not a good excuse to stop you from going after what you want. Everyone wants something, and in order to get that, we need to work smart every day. Maybe you want to learn a new skill, and the best way to do that is to practice constantly. But how do you make time for that? I like to write things down. I usually do it on paper, but I have a lot of friends who use different apps to help them organize their time. If you also want to have an overview of your activities in a notebook, here is a template I created, which I believe to be efficient for those wanting to achieve a specific goal. Ever since I was a little girl, I liked to have notebooks and write down all sorts of things. And I was always the girl with the to-do lists. In the first part of this planner, I have my weekly schedule from Monday to Friday and a separate column for Saturday and Sunday, which I simply called weekend. Because our schedules are so busy, especially during the week, we usually forget about the simple yet important details of our lives. Sometimes we are so caught up in our work that we forget to do these activities because we might not see them as a priority, when in fact, these habits are essential if we want to live a healthy life. Each symbol has a special meaning, and here is a picture of 10 symbols I use the most when I am planning my week. Attitude is everything. I want you to keep a positive attitude and enjoy life day by day. Up in the right corner, I have this space where I can define myself using one different word every week. You are amazing, and it's time to stop thinking I wish I was and start with an I am approach. I will share with you my list of 55 positive words I use to boost my confidence. You can find it also in the description below. Moreover, I like to add a nice motivational quote every week. I don't know, I just find it inspiring. Here is the weekly goals list, where I write down 3 of my most important tasks for the week. It is very important to realize that in order to live an organized life, we need to learn to prioritize our goals. So, you need to decide which goals are most important. In every box, I can write L, M, or H, meaning low, medium, or high, depending on the priority of my task. At night, before you go to bed, I encourage you to take a few minutes and think about the day you had, and take these 3 points of view into consideration. Say thank you. Be thankful for what you got to do that day, for the energy you had to finish your tasks, and for every single blessing you had. Say I'm sorry. Strong people know it's normal to make mistakes, but they are wise enough to apologize and not repeat that mistake again. Ask for what you want. Stay focused and ask for the things you wish to have. If you don't ask for something, you don't get it. Furthermore, I encourage you to plan your next day. I don't like to write down my schedule in the morning. I find it more efficiently to write down my tasks the night before, because this way I can sleep better at night, knowing what I have to do the next day. This, you see, is my crayon pen-made layout, but I have prepared a similar printable one. It has all the important features I talked about in this video. This is how it looks like, and the link for the document is in the description box. Thank you everyone for being here, and until next time, I wish you all a very productive day.